Good morning everyone. I am Mohammad Abrar, working as assistant professor in St.JOSEPH'S Institute of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about 12-speed gearbox. Okay. Now I read the problem. Select speeds for a 12-speed gearbox for a minimum speed of 16 rpm and a maximum speed of 900 rpm. Draw the speed diagram and the kinematic arrangement showing number of teeth in all gears. So they have given minimum rpm, maximum rpm and number of speeds. So three data they have given. We need to draw kinematic diagram or speed diagram. Then kinematic arrangement we need to draw. It is a given data. N equal to 12, N minimum 16 rpm, N max 900 rpm. Ray diagram and kinematic diagram we need to draw. First, psi power n minus 1 equal to n max divided by n minimum. Already in problem they have given the number of speeds they have given, maximum speed they have given, minimum speed they have given. We need to substitute in this formula, find out the step ratio. Psi value we need to find out. So I am substituting here. So 900 value, this is n minimum 60. So 12 minus 1, 11. So this value I have substituted here. My step ratio value is 1.442. Now we need to check with R20 series, R40 series, R5 series. So in data book whatever series is there, we need to match that value. Otherwise we need to 2 times or 3 times or 4 times we need to multiply either value. If that value matches with that, then we can take that series. Example, I am taking R20 series. R20 series value is 1.12, R40 series value is 1.06. If I multiply 1.12 2 more times, I will get 1.404. If I multiply 1.06 5 more times, I will get 1.418. So you can take R20 series, R40 series, both the values are correct only. Now I can take R20 series from the data book. So here if I choose R20 series, I have to skip 2 values because the 2 values I have multiplied additionally. But if you choose R40 series, you have to skip 5 values because 1.06 is 5 times more than the required value. So if you choose R40 series, you have to skip 5 values. If you choose R20 series, you have to skip 2 values. So I am choosing R20 series. Suppose we want 1.12 into 1.12 into 1.12 means 2 values we need to skip. Otherwise we can use scientific method by using power. So 1 into 16, here we are skipping 2 values. So 1.12 to power 3, 1.12 to power 6, 1.12 to power 9, like that we can do. Or we have to take from the data book, that we need to skip 2 values, like that also we can do. So 1 into 16, 16, 1.12 cube into 16, 22, like that we need to find out 12 number of speeds. It's a structural formula for the 12 speeds. 3 into 2 into 2. So 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. If it is 9-speed gearbox, 3 into 3, 9. If it is a 6-speed gearbox, 3 into 2 alone. So in first bracket, we need to put 1. In second bracket, we have to put this value. So this 3 value will be shifted here. Then here, the product of this value will come here. So 3 into 2 into 2. So totally 12-speed gearbox. If it is a 9-speed gearbox, 3 into 3 will be there. So 3 into bracket 1, then 3 into bracket 3 will come. So like that for every speed, this structural formula will be varying. So now we have 3 stages. So 3 stages, for that we need to draw 4 vertical lines we need to draw. If it is 2 stages, we need to draw 3 lines. If it is 3 stages, we need to draw 4 lines. 4 vertical lines I have drawn. Each vertical line represents the shafts. So it is first stage, it is second stage, it is a third stage. Like that, by using stage we can draw, or if it is 3 stage, we need to draw a 4 vertical line. This vertical line represents the shafts. Then our speed is 12, so we have to draw 12 horizontal lines. So I have drawn 12 horizontal lines. Now we have to mark all the speeds here. So now I have marked 12 speeds. Here I have to write the structural formula for the 12 speeds. So 3 into 1, 2 into 3, then 2 into 6. This 2 into 6 means we need to mark 2 speed with a gap of 6. 2 into 3 means I have to mark 2 speed here with a gap of 3 speeds. 3 into 1 means 3 speed I need to mark with a gap of 1. So now I mark first speed, that is 60. So another speed I have to give 6 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally 6 gap. So 2 speed with a gap of 6. Here also I need to mark 2 speed with a gap of 3, but with a condition. So for that condition is that, so n minimum divided by n input is greater than or equal to 1 by 4. N max divided by n input is less than or equal to 2. Simply we can understand one thing. If you divide the maximum speed divided by 2, if you multiply the minimum speed with 4, you will get the range. So instead of using this, we can simply divide the maximum RPM by 2. So multiply the 4 with the minimum RPM. So 4 into 16, 64. 4 into 16, 64. So 123 divided by 61. So approximately 61 to 64 I need to choose the value. So 61 to 64, the approximate value is 62 only we have. So now I have marked 1 speed. So I have to mark 2 speed. So with a gap of 3. So if leave 3 speeds, so here the mark will be there. So here I have marked a D point. Now it is a minimum speed, it is a maximum speed. For stage 3, it is a minimum speed, it is a maximum speed. We have divided this value by 2, we have multiplied this value by 4. But now this value is minimum, this value is maximum. Now we have to divide the value by 2. 173 divided by 2, approximately 81. So here the minimum value is 62. So 4 into 62. So it will be 248. Okay, my value approximately 80 to 240 will come. So that value I need to choose. So 80 to 240 I can choose any value because we have got the range 80 to 240. So I can choose 88 or 123 or 173 or 242 I can choose. But now I have chosen the value as 88. Here I have to mark 3 speed with a gap of 1. So here another speed, here another speed. So 3 speeds will come. So 3 speeds I have marked. So here the minimum speed is 88, maximum speed is 173. As I told previously, we have to divide this value by 2. We have to multiply this value by 4. So 4 into 88, so above 320. So if you divide this value by 2, it approximately 81 something. So 81 to 320 something, we can choose any value. So I have chosen 341 because 4 into 88. So approximately 320 plus 32. So approximately 352 will come. So up to 341 I can choose. That is the reason I have chosen the 341. We should not choose the 479 or 673. We can choose. Here the minimum value is 88, maximum value 173. So if we divide by 2, it is 81. So I should not, I can choose 88 to 341. This value only I can choose. So that I have marked as H. Now I have to connect HE, HF, HG. HE, HF, HG. So this is the main diagram. By using this diagram only, we will calculate the number of teeth. So now I have to draw the parallel line for the different speeds. Now I am drawing the parallel lines. EC, we need to draw one line here. Parallel to ED, we need to draw another line. So parallel to EC, I have drawn one line. Then parallel to ED, I have to draw another line here. Like that, we need to draw another parallel line here, another parallel line here. Yes. Now we have completed this stage 2 also. Stage 1, stage 2 we have finished. For stage 3 also, we need to draw a parallel line for the remaining speed. For this speed only, we have drawn the ray diagram. For this speed for remaining 5 speeds, we need to draw the ray diagram. So parallel to the CA line, I have to draw a parallel line. Parallel to CB, I have to draw another line. Like that, for all the 5 speeds, I have to draw a ray diagram. So now I have drawn the parallel line to the CA. Then now I have to draw the parallel line for CB. Yes, like that I have to do for all the speeds. So D32, D242. So like that I have to draw the parallel line for all the speeds. So it is a complete ray diagram. So it is the kinematic diagram. Already we know that the structural formula is 3 into 2 into 2. In first stage, 3 gears should be there. In second stage, 2 gears should be there. In third stage, 2 gears should be there. Then only 3 into 2 into 2. So 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12 will be there. So if we see in a kinematic diagram, so in first stage, in first shaft, 3 gear, in second shaft 2 gear, in third shaft 2 gear. To pair these 3 gears, I have 3 pair gears. To pair these 2 gears, I have 2 pair gears. To pair these 2 gears, I have 2 pair gears. So it is the kinematic arrangement of 12-speed gearbox. So here I have given the name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it is the third stage gear, it is the second stage gear, it is the first stage gear. Here, to find out the number of teeth, in third stage it is the minimum speed, it is the maximum speed. So if gear is large, the speed will be less. If gear size is small, the speed will be more. So here for 2 speed, here 2 speed in third stage, here 2 speed is there, here 2 gear is there. So it is a larger gear, it is a smaller gear. So if we want to get 16 RPM as output, I have to use 11, 12 as a pair. So if I need more speed, I have to choose 13, 14 as a pair. So here I have chosen 11, 12 as a pair for this, 13, 14 for this. Because compared to 123, the 16 is very less RPM. So I have to choose the larger gear. There is no other way. Only 2 pair only is there. So for smaller RPM, I have chosen the larger gear. The same thing I have to do for the second stage also. So in this 62 RPM is the less, 173 RPM is more. Okay. So for 88 to 62, if I want to get, I need to choose the larger gear. Larger gear should be in the output. So here it is a high speed, compared to C point it is a high speed. So C point have 62 RPM only, but D point have 173 RPM. So this 173 is higher than the 62. So for this I have to choose the smaller gear. Here I have to choose the larger gear setup. So 7 to 8, 9 to 10. If you see that 7 to 8, 9 to 10. So 8 is the larger gear. So for the lower speed I have to choose this pair. For higher speed I have to choose the 9, 10 pair. That only I have marked here. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have completed stage 3, stage 2. So we have to complete for stage 1 also. Here the lowest speed is 88. Here the highest speed is 173. So for this I have to choose the larger gear pair, medium size gear pair. For this smaller gear pair I need to choose. So it should be large. Here output gear should be a medium of these 2 speeds. So if we see in a ray diagram, if you see in a kinematic diagram, so this will be larger gear. So for lower speed I have to choose 5, 6. For medium speed I have to choose 1 to 2. For larger speed I have to choose 3 and 4. That only I have chosen here. Yes, 5 to 6, medium 1 to 2, it is a 3 to 4. Now we are going to find out the number of teeth. So here I am taking this C to A. C to A means what? From 62 RPM to 16 RPM. So I have chosen the 11 to 12 gear. Already we know the formula. Z11 divided by Z12 equal to N12 divided by N11. That formula already we know that. By using that, we know that this 62 1 RPM, another RPM is 16. It is 11. It is the 12. So now you see here in Thursday in first pair. So 62 RPM to 16 RPM. We have chosen the gear as 11 to 12. So that gear as 11 to 12. Minimum number of teeth you can take as a 20. So it should be more than the 17. That is the rule. Now I am taking as a 20 as a minimum number of teeth. So Z11 divided by Z12 equal to N12 divided by N11. So the input RPM is 16, the output RPM is 62. So N12 I have substituted as 62, N11 I have substituted as 16. Okay. Then the minimum number of teeth I can assume it as 20. So Z11 I have assumed as 20. So by using this formula I can find out the Z12. So Z12 value will be 78. Z12 value will be 78. So in third stage, the first pair I have completed. In third stage, second pair I am going to calculate the number of teeth. In third stage it is a first pair, in third stage it is a second pair. So the input RPM is 62 to 123. The gear arrangement is 13 to 14. So now I have to choose the formula as Z13 divided by Z14 equal to N14 divided by N13. That formula I have to choose. So Z13, N13 speed is 62, N14 speed is 123. Okay. Third stage, second pair, 62 to 123, the gear is 13 to 14. So Z13 divided by, okay, now we have discussed about the first pair. In third stage, we have discussed about the first pair. In third stage, we need to discuss about the second pair. Example, if you see in a ray diagram, this is first stage, this is the third stage first pair. This CB is third stage second pair. So the input RPM is 62, the output RPM is 123. So our pair gear is 13-14. So we need to choose as N13 divided by N14 equal to Z13 divided by Z14. The speed is 62 to 123. So 62 to 123. So the gear is 13 to 14. So Z13 divided by Z14 equal to N14 divided by N13. So already we know that the input RPM is 62, the output RPM is 123. So the value is 1.98. So Z14 equal to 1.98 into Z13. Z13 divided by Z14 equal to 1.18. So I am multiplying this Z14 into 1.98 equal to Z13. That word only is there. So Z14 equal to 1.98 into Z13. In kinematic diagram, we can use one thing. If two gears are paired each other, Z11 plus Z12 will be equal to Z13 plus Z14. That rule is there. By using that formula, we can proceed further. So Z13 plus Z14 equal to Z11 plus Z12. By using that rule, we can find out the Z13. So already we know that these two values, Z11 is 20, Z12 is 78. By adding these values, Z13 plus Z14 will be 98. So instead of Z14, I can substitute 1.98 times of Z13. Already we have found this. Z14 equal to 1.98 times of Z13. That I have substituted here. So this value is 98. So Z11 already we have assumed as 20. Z12 already in first pair itself we have found 78. That value only 98. So here Z13 is there, here also Z13 is there, so we can take that as a common. So here 1 will be there, so 1 plus 1.98 will be 2.98 into Z13 equal to 98. So Z13 will be 33. So already we have the equation Z14 equal to 1.98 times of Z13. So Z13 value is 33. So 33 into 1.98 we will get the Z14. Like that also we can do, or we can substitute here Z13 plus Z14 equal to 98. In this equation also we can substitute Z13. If you substitute Z13 as 33, so 98 minus 33 will be the Z14. That also we can do. In two methods we can find the number of teeth. So Z13 33, Z14 65. Now we will move on to second stage first pair. In ray diagram, second stage, it is the second stage first pair. This is second stage second pair. So the input RPM is 88, the output RPM is 62. The gear pair is 7 to 8. So now we have to use the formula as Z7 divided by Z8 equal to N8 divided by N7. That formula we need to use. Then the input RPM is 88, the output RPM is 62. So 88 to 62, that we have to use. And the minimum number of teeth Z7, you can assume it as 20. That we will do. So second stage first pair 88 to 62. So 7 to 8. So the minimum here we can assume it as 20. So Z7 divided by Z8 equal to N8 divided by N7. So now we need to find out Z8 only. So our Z7 into N7 divided by N8. So that formula only. So N7 already we know that is 88. The N8 is 62. So this RPM only. So we have assumed Z7 as 20. So the final value Z8 equal to 28. Already we have assumed Z7 as 20. So the first pair is over. Now we need to go for, in second stage second pair we need to go. Second stage second pair. It is a second stage second pair. So 9 to 10. So N9 divided by N10 equal to Z10 divided by Z9. That formula we need to use. The RPM is 88 to 173. 88 to 173. Second stage second pair. Second stage second pair 88 to 173. So the gear is 9 to 10. So N9 divided by N10 equal to Z10 divided by Z9. That formula I can use. You can use this formula. N9 divided by N10 equal to Z10 divided by Z9. That also correct one. So already we know that. So N9 is 88. N10 is 173. Just to substitute here. N9 is 88. N10 is 173. So the value is 1.97. So I need to find out Z9. So Z9 equal to 1.97 times of Z10. Already we know one rule in kinematic diagram. Already we have seen one thing. Z11 plus Z12 equal to Z13 plus Z14. Like that, here also I can use that formula. Z7 plus Z8 equal to Z9 plus Z10. I'm going to use that same formula here also. Second stage, second pair. Yes. Z9 plus Z10 equal to Z7 plus Z8. Already we know that Z7, it is an assumed value, that is 20. Z8, previously we have found 20 plus 28, 48. So Z9 plus Z10 equal to 48. This is one equation. Z9 equal to 1.97 times of Z10. So two unknown, two equations. So we can easily solve. So instead of Z9, I can substitute this value 1.97 times of Z10. So 1.97 times of Z10 plus Z10 equal to 48. Here the Z10 is common, so I am going to take Z10 as a common. So 1 plus 1.97 will be 2.97 into Z7 equal to 48. So Z10 value will be approximately 60. So now I have assumed it as a 17 because the minimum number of gear teeth should be equal to 17 or it should be greater. That is the reason I am converting this 16 as a 17. So Z10 I have found, then Z9 I need to find out. So Z9 plus Z10 equal to 48. So Z10 as a 70. So 48 minus 17, I will get a Z9. So 48 minus 17 equal to 31. So Z9 I know, Z10 also I have found. Then in first stage I have to see the first pair, second pair, third pair. If you see the kinematic diagram, in first stage the first pair is 5 to 6, second pair is 1 to 2, third pair is 3 to 4. So now I have to use n5 by n6 equal to z6 by z5. Then here n1 by n2 equal to z2 by z1. Here I have to take n3 by n4 equal to z4 by z3. Like that we have to use. Then another formula also we can use z5 plus z6 equal to z1 plus z2 equal to z3 plus z4. That formula also I have to use. So whatever we have done in third stage and second stage, the same thing we have to do for first stage also. So now I am taking 5 to 6 as a pair. So input RPM is 341 to 88. 341 to 88, 5 to 6. So 341 to 88, so 5 to 6. So n5 by n6 equal to z6 divided by z5. So by substituting all the values, you can find the z5 value. So sorry, minimum number of teams we will assume it as a 20. So we are substituting z5 as a 20. So by using this formula, we are finding the z6. Then we have to do the same procedure for second pair as well as the third pair. So 341 to 88 we have taken. So 5 to 6 we have taken. Now we need to take 1 to 2 as a second pair. Then 3 to 4 for the third pair. Here 341 to 123. So 1 to 2. So Z1 by Z2 equal to N2 by N1. The same thing. Already I have told Z5 plus Z6 equal to Z1 plus Z2 equal to then Z3 plus Z4. That formula I can use. So now I have taken two pair. So already we know that Z5 is minimum number of teeth. So we have taken as 20. Z6 is 78. That previously we have found. So Z1 plus Z2 98. So finally we are getting Z1 as a 26, Z2 as 72. Then third pair we need to take. So 5 and 6 we have found, 1 and 2 we have found. Next we need to find out 3 to 4. 3 to 4 we need to find out. So 341 to 173. So gear range 3 to 4. So Z4 by Z3 equal to N3 by N2. So Z3 plus Z4 equal to Z5 plus Z6. That you can take. Or even you can Z1 plus Z2 you can't use, because Z1 value we don't know, Z2 value we don't know. So you have to use this equation only. Z3 plus Z4 equal to Z5 plus Z6. If you substitute all the value, you can find out the Z3. Z3. So by substituting Z3 value in this equation, we can find the Z4 also. So now we have found all teeth. So Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. So all 14 teeth we have found. Thank you.